My name is Franz Ingelfinger. I'm a restoration ecologist for the Massachusetts Division of Ecological Restoration. We're a division within the Department of Fish and Game, and we work on aquatic habitat restoration on a variety of habitats from freshwater to salt. The Ipswich River Mills Dam is owned by the town of Ipswich. It's located about 3.5 miles up from the mouth of the Ipswich River, and it's at the interface of the freshwater and marine environment. This is a rare and very productive location. It's also one where a dam creates significant impact. And the Division of Ecological Restoration, along with the Ipswich River Watershed Association, are working with the town to help evaluate some of the key factors that affect the feasibility of removing that structure. They really fall into 3 categories. One is the impact that removing the dam will have on the adjacent mill building. The second is evaluating flood impacts of both the dam and removing it to the upstream and downstream areas, and finally evaluating the sediment behind the dam within the impoundment for any contaminants. A feasibility study is ongoing and results are due soon. Several species of migratory fish that travel between their spawning areas and the other areas where they spend the rest of their lives. These include 2 broad categories of migratory fish. Diadromous fish, which spend the majority of their life cycle out in the ocean and migrate upriver to from the salt environment or marine environment up to the freshwater environment to spawn. These are species like alewife, shad, and they used to be very abundant in the Ipswich River. The second category is catadromous fish, like our American eel. These are species that spend the majority of their adult life in freshwater environments and actually migrate out to the sea to breed. Barriers such as the Ipswich River Mills Dam that block the passage of these fish, basically creating a barrier between movement of adult species out to their breeding grounds, basically interrupts that key life cycle, that phase of their life cycle, namely breeding. So barriers such as the Ipswich River Mills Dam have contributed to the decline of several of these catadromous and anadromous fish species. At the Ipswich River Mills Dam, there's actually a fish ladder where folks stand and actually count and try and monitor how the fish population is doing. The Ipswich River once hosted millions of alewife. Today, only a few hundred make it up each year. Again, this is the town structure, and right now the town recognizes both the environmental and long-term maintenance liability aspects of maintaining the dam, so they're interested in understanding the feasibility of removing it. No commitment's been made to remove the structure, and there's certainly several important feasibility aspects that need to be investigated and answered before the project moves forward. Again, thank you for listening. My name is Franz Ingelfinger, a restoration ecologist with the Massachusetts Division of Ecological Restoration. If you'd like to learn more about restoration within Massachusetts, please look at our website and Google the Division of Ecological Restoration.